at this age are so crucial. In brain development, in growing, in bone development, teeth development. They really, really do need a variety of nutrients, a variety of foods in their diet to make sure they're growing well. We would never advise children this age to be going on any strict diets as well. So I'm not just talking at you and you're just sat there bored. I'm just going to give everyone a couple of cards, and here we have our Eat Well plate. I'm going to get you guys to just come and put it in which section you think it belongs to. Oh, you've got some of them are a bit tricky. Everyone always thinks, oh, this is the easiest game because everyone knows where an orange goes, but some of them can be a bit tricky, but we'll just go over that together. Right, guys, okay, so I'm just going to talk a little bit about these. Fibre, which is in wholemeal products, can really fill them. So if you're giving them too much wholemeal products, they're going to get too full too quickly. So it needs to be a moderate amount. So you might give a tiny bit of brown pasta, but it might be white bread, or vice versa. So please don't go really, really strict down like what an adult would normally eat with all the wholemeal products. Okay, so in this section we had cornflakes, well done, rice, fried rice, which actually go into a fat section. So just beware if you're frying any of your rice in oil or anything, that actually doesn't turn into, that isn't actually a starchy food, it turns into a high fat food, which we don't want your children eating lots and lots of. Pizza. Pizza is actually a high fat food. Okay? So again, that would go into the fat section, which is something we shouldn't be eating too much of. It's something we would only have in very small amounts. Meat, fish, and other high sources of protein. Who thinks sausages goes in there? So everyone, I don't think I've ever been on a group, so whoever put that there, don't worry, because unless you're a dietitian you would think it goes there. But I don't think I've ever been on a group that's actually got this right. Sausages and bacon are actually a high fat food. They're a processed meat, so they've got more fat in than actually they should have for the protein. So again, we wouldn't be given that regularly, that would go in the high fat. Yeah, kidney beans, lentils, chicken. How about if it's fried chicken, or I know some people do fried goat, fried beef. Would that stay in the meat, fish, eggs, or would that move?
High fat.
It would go in the high fat. Yeah. Deep fried, any deep fried sort of foods will go in there. Sambusas, I don't know if anyone has them. Again, that would go in the fat. Hummus, yeah, that's correct. That's a really high source of protein. So that would stay in your protein section. Lamb chops and fish. Okay? Okay, huge 2 out of 3 toddlers, and probably 2 out of 3 of my patients are fussy eaters. Mum's saying they won't eat this, they won't try this, they won't do this. Really, really important that when they're at this age, they're experimenting with food, they're learning about it, and it's a fun process. The commonest reason why children are fussy eaters is because parents are sitting there doing this to their child. That is called force feeding. Even though parents wouldn't think, oh, that's force feeding. Doing this and coaxing them, saying, come on a little bit more, that is all a part of force feeding that actually can cause fussy eating. The reasons they do it, for attention, because they know if they say, if they're refusing, mum's going to come on, she's going to come and start feeding them. Often as well, if they start becoming fussy this age and it doesn't get better, as they get older, they're going to start learning. They're really clever at this age. If they refuse something and they know mum's going to give me a biscuit afterwards, they're going to continue to refuse that. Do not give them alternatives. They are eating family food that you're providing. And if they don't eat it, they get down from the table and you wait till the next snack time. If they come up and say, I'm still hungry, you will give them the exact same food that you've just given. Heat it up. You offer that. Do not get into habit if they haven't eaten, oh God, I'll get them a bit of toast or I'm going to make them a yoghurt. That, you're just causing more and more issues for yourself. okay? So, family meals are a key. Your child is not going to be interested in food if they're sat on their own eating. That's why a lot of children do actually pick up in nursery. So family meal time is really important. No distractions. If there's a television on, children don't want to know. Some children may eat more, but 9 times out of 10, turn off the television. There shouldn't be toys and things. It should be a time when it's actually right. This is set time. They know when the set time is. Fill the snack. Again with the snack, put them at the table. They know in their routine. Get them at the table with the family. Allow them to eat off mum's plate, to try things. Okay? Make sure they're throwing the food all around the room if they want. If you're a fussy mum, go, all the carpets, all don't throw it around. You know, they're not going to learn that way. They need to be pushing cars through jelly. You know, really experimenting, helping with that. Relax and promote a calm environment, okay? If mum's anxious or dad's anxious and you're both saying, oh, they pick up on that. They're really clever. It needs to be calm. If they don't eat it, ignore it. Ignore bad behaviour, but praise it when they have eaten it. But don't keep saying, one more mouthful, one more mouthful. Use star charts. At the back there's star charts, there's example ones which is what some parents use, and there's a copy from a star chart you can use as well. Especially when they sort of get 3 to 4. If they finish the meal they get a star, after a certain amount of stars, maybe, I don't know, take them to the park or whatever it is. Children love rewards. But again, it's ignoring the bad behaviour, just ignore it. And don't offer alternatives. Your child is not going to starve. Sometimes I've had someone who said they just won't drink milk out of a bottle, out of a cup, just out of a bottle. And for about 7 days they've gone without any milk. The mum's been threatening, calling me every day, saying, they haven't had any milk, I'm worried they might be losing weight. After 7 days, that child understood. And mum persisted, so I said, keep persisting, so soon learn. After 7 days, they start drinking out of the fine, because children will eat and drink when they're hungry. But parents just worry because it's such a small, you know, they're so small and they want them to gain weight, they're so worried they're not having nutrition. But you've got to be harsh to be kind. And, you know, they're not going to die of starvation, they're not going to lose dramatic pressure. But it's just a small thing that you do have to persist with for them to get better.